Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing today? Guys, markets looking pretty similar today. It's up a little bit higher overall. We are in an uptrend, as you can see. So we're not that bad off. I'm kind of excited. I'm optimistic. We're out here. We're doing our thing. Alright, let's get into some charts, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way in. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We have a lovely community with daily live streams and a very heavily experienced, skilled host. Me. How you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. Couldn't be more excited for tomorrow being Friday, even though I haven't really had to work for a couple days at the very least. Bitcoin currently trading at $83,975.96. Let's do a quick update of our liquidation heat map and see where we're at. Go to the 12-hour. Okay, we are fully operational today, which is lovely. Let's see, we got a lot of liquidity. First and foremost, 83,631. We got 30 million at 83,631. Cool. And then next, I'm gonna go for the big boy way up here, 87,043. Okay. Then I'm gonna go for the closest above, 84,859. Okay. And then, I mean, we pretty much know, I guess I wouldn't call it cascading. There's quite a few big gaps. 85,268. And let me change the size of that as well. Yeah. Then I'll go over here, 85,610. Oops. What's going on? There we go. And let me just get a couple more in here. 86,428. I think that's good. And then one more to the downside. Let's go to the big one right here, 83,358. Okay. Happy with that. So we got our liquidation points on our chart. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I did change this. This was like a bear flag the other day, like this. But we broke below, broke back inside, and now we're breaking below again. So if you just redraw the line, same points of confluence, 1, 2, 3, right here. You have 1, 2. I mean, it depends on where you put it. You could have 3, you could have 2, whatever. It's not a lot of confluence, but the other one wasn't a lot of confluence either, especially further on. It does look like we're just getting a choppy range to the upside. At the moment, we're keeping an eye on it, though. I guess I should put the bear flag in there, too, just in case. I just don't want it to be too messy. See, we broke it right here. Like, there's not a ton of confluence either way. At least not a ton of confident confluence. Clint said, what are we doing here? Poking in a bunch of random numbers? That's the liquidation heat map, Clint. So, everywhere where I put a green line is a big point, usually 20 million or more of liquidation, and we just try to blanket it. If there's like a million to the upside like there is here, we try to just like hit the median points so that way we get the gist of it. Same to the downside, but the downside is looking pretty thin. Not a lot of bulls down here, which is good, you know, in the long run. They're going to grab a little bit of liquidity probably and possibly push it to the upside. That's the idea. That's the concept. Bitcoin dominance 61.42, having some trouble here. Broke down for a minute yesterday, broke back up, and now it's starting to curl back down. Looking good for alts right here on Bitcoin dominance. I would love to see 61 break and continue to the downside. It's been a long time. We haven't broke 61 with conviction since, I don't know, February? Late February? I guess it's been a month. It's been a month, but still, it feels good. Billy Street said, did you end up eating mini franks the other night? I did not, no. But I did today have Lucky Charms. The other night I had roasted dinner And yesterday I had 7-layer dip. My diet has been kind of a disaster. Not that I'm on a diet, but like my actual food I'm ingesting, it's been very random, very random. The fiance was not a big fan of the amount of cabbage that I ingested for various gaseous reasons. But yeah, we're looking for a good breakdown of Bitcoin dominance specifically. It was so good. It was delicious. Philly said, "Where's Chainlink heading?" We'll get there momentarily. Chainlink is on the list, and we've been keeping an eye on it. It's down 5.92% today, but we'll take a look. ETH is down 4.05%. A lot of people were jumping, like kind of foaming at the mouth for the Digital Assets Summit today. It was pretty much a nothing burger. It was a very last minute thing, and I'm pretty sure they just like played like a cameo video that they bought from Donald Trump. So it was kind of disappointing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this upside was just people betting on some crazy news, but nothing happened. So we're kind of in the same chop zone that we've been in. ETH was above 2K for a minute, and then it broke back below at 1972 at the moment. I would love to see it hold above 2K, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We do have a nice buy candle right here. It's very small, though. It's technically a bullish hammer candle, but like I said, it's small, so nothing to write home about. Sol is down 5.5%. Same situation. A lot of these alts, you're going to see the same exact thing. We're going to see this nice, beautiful, big pump with a decent chunk of volume, and then a sell-off because Donald Trump didn't come out and say, "I'm going to pump your bag so effing hard with all of the United States tax dollars." So everyone was like, "Dang it," and they sold their bags. They're really mad. But it does look like for Sol, at least, there's like some, the sell pressure is alleviating a lot earlier. I'm guessing, totally guessing, I think everyone got way too bearish, way too fast. I'm guessing that we're going to start to curl to the upside, and everyone's going to be like, this is a fake rally. And that's going to be the denial phase of the beginning of the bull run. That is what I would like to see, personally. We'll see, though. We do have what looks like a confirmed red dot on Sol right here specifically. I don't know if that's played out yet. I don't know what that really entails, but pointing it out for science so that way we can reference it later. It does look like Sol had some trouble getting above 135 and it rejected. It's going back down to test 125 at the moment. Total 3 is only down 2.15%. Again, following the fractal very nicely. The price is doing this. The fractal's doing this. Should be upside from here. Not financial advice. Keeping an eye on it. Let's see. Do I have a trade to back up my conviction? No. Will I? Before the end of today? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, total 3 looking good. Fractal looking good. Everything's looking good at the moment. Cardano is down 3.9%, still holding above this yellow trend line, the ascending yellow trend line that we were keeping an eye on. I would love to see Cardano make another run for the upper yellow trend line that we've been following for a while now. Kind of a legacy trend line from December 2024. So it's been 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. So I would love to get back above that line. SNEK is down 7.15%. SNEK also holding above 3 at the moment, looking good. It's at 32.57 at the moment. I've been accumulating irresponsibly. XRP is down 4.8%. Yeah, could you make the bull flag argument? Probably, but it's pretty slumpy. I'm not really looking for anything special. Got denied at 257 and couldn't hold 250, so coming back down. I don't know. Is it going to stop at every psychological zone? Probably. 240, 230, 220, and then 214 is a big area of confluence that we're keeping an eye on. HBAR is down 4.13%. HBAR had kind of a wedge going on. Decent amount of confluence on top and bottom. Broke out. Maybe a potential retest of one of these trend lines. And then a continuation of the upside. We've seen these play out recently, though, and they don't always continue to the upside. That's why we look for confirmation before we make any trades. SWE is down 5.06%. Got denied at 250, coming back down to probably retest 223. Maybe a halfway point. I could see it bouncing off of 230 and then making another run for 250. That would be nice to see for the bullish scenario. But it's nice to see it riding this ascending trend line. Hopefully I can ride that all the way to $3 and beyond. Ondo, same position. Currently down 5% on the day. Ondo, however, has been stuck in between 90 and 80 cents. Trading beautifully in between those two prices. If you just like went probably 82 and to 88, you'd probably make a crap ton just trading this back and forth. But the second I start doing that, it's going to be like, oop, and it's going to go completely out of that range in both directions and just screw me, which is kind of hilarious, but it happens. The world doesn't revolve around me, so unfortunately. But yeah, Ondo down 5%, keeping an eye on it. It's in this range. It's done this before where it broke out of the range dramatically twice. So maybe we can see that again, but maybe it goes in the opposite direction. Who knows? Arrow down 6.12%. Clint said, are those horizontal lines fib levels? No, they're like high volume points of confluence. So, with Ondo specifically, let's see. It's a little bit messy on Ondo. Let's go with Arrow. With Arrow, we got confluence lines, support lines. So you have support here, support here, support here. This is like the median level confluence line, strictly based on this for sure support. And then it goes back even further. And then this upper one, you got resistance all right here, support here, support here, support here, support and resistance here, support here. And you can go back even further. The purple line, I don't know if the purple line's relevant or if that was us trading it with something. Basically, it's the quick eyeball way of doing a fixed range volume profile, which shows you where people buy a lot. Right here, let me show you that. So it's like this concept. That's where most of the volume's coming in. So in this scenario, I would put lines, and Bath actually showed us this trick. I would put lines in all of these points on this table, and that would show you where the most volume's coming in since February 14th specifically. So it's the same concept as that, only instead of using the fixed range volume profile, I simplified it a little bit by just looking where there's support and resistance based on where the candles stop and go. Like this line right here, you got support, support, support. So once you break below that, it's going to become resistance, which is done perfectly. Tom Selleck's Goat said, boring everyone out of the market. Dude, it is the great time capitulation, I'm telling you. Render, currently down 3.78%. Render's actually holding up quite well. Trading at 330 at the moment. I would love to see Render break above 350, but yeah, I don't know. We're holding the yellow trend line to the upside. Nothing crazy. Chewy said didn't see much reaction. Yeah, nobody really seemed to care. Polkadot down 3.26%. It's in an uptrend. It's actually an ascending, broadening wedge, it seems, which is usually pretty bearish, I believe. There's also kind of there's a potential concept here for inverse head and shoulders, but we would need to establish some kind of neckline. So if it did this, that would be sick. Billy said, JJ, here's a new question I haven't seen asked. What's a good coin to scalp? It's gonna be very topical, depending on what's going on. Right now, Ondo is great to scalp in between 80 and 90. But again, it was great to scalp in between 90 and $1 back here for 1, 2, 3 trades. So technically 6 if you're longing and shorting. But then it screwed somebody over right here, and then it did the same thing again. So you got to watch out for those moves. But right here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. So you got 7.5 good trades right there alone once you establish that range. So just look for anything that's in a crazy, even if it's in an upwards range, like this right here on SWE, you could probably establish this range right here. Once that's established, you're like, okay, I'm going to buy at 213, and then I'm going to sell or short at 235, and then back down here, you're going to long at 223, sell. So you got to establish the range and then probably front run yourself within that range. CAS is down 5.71%. CAS is, see, this upper trend line is a little sloppy. We got resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, 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 support. So, is this finally a breakout confirmation? Could very well be. You got resistance, came back down, halfway point, grab some liquidity, break above, hold support, and then continue. That would be an awesome trade to watch play out on Caspa. I'm kind of crossing my fingers hoping that that's the case. That's what I was hoping for back here too. Resistance, came back down for liquidity, right at the halfway point, broke through, held support, tried to continue, couldn't quite make it, held support again, tried to continue, couldn't quite make it, third time's the charm, and then it failed resistance and got back in the range. So it's actually kind of cool. It's a Caspa, I'm surprised, is playing out very nicely in the charts as well. Chewy said, should I get out now is the question. Billy said, Chewy, yes, get out. Chewy said, peace. Avalanche is down 5.22%. Avalanche is another one we've been watching on the charts. We got kind of a falling wedge kind of scenario. A little fake out to the upside, a little fake out to the downside. It's currently broken above the upper trend line. It looks like it broke above, retested, and is now continuing, but it doesn't quite seem to be going up like we want it to. So we're watching, we're waiting. Would love to see it make a move for 28. That's my biggest thing right now. SHRAP is down 10%. SHRAP is great for trading, it seems, just because it's such a low cap that any trade that you're in, if you're in the right trade, you're going to make a crap ton of money. Not financial advice. Potential inverse head and shoulders here? I don't know. It's looking a little funky. You got a left shoulder here. You got a head right here. And then a potential right shoulder forming right here. So keep an eye out for that. Look for support at 6. If it doesn't hold at 6, then look for it to break down to 5. But if it holds at 6, then look for that neckline breakout. Confirmation, retest, and continuation. Waterfly said I'm red on AVAX. I think everybody is now. Once it's below 25, I think 25 is like the average for Avalanche. At least the average buy, average entry. SHRAP is down 10.21%. Hang on, I should have opened my trade earlier when I was like, oh, do I have a trade open? Nope. And now I could have been in profit. Okay. SHRAP. Currently trading at 712, down 10.21%. We just talked about this one. Chainlink down 5.46%. Chainlink, every day I look at it, it looks good to me because it follows the chart beautifully. It has yet to break below our thick orange trend line. Every time we draw a triangle, it breaks bullish or bearish out of it. We got bullish break out of this one, sideways chop into another triangle, bearish break, retest, failed twice, and now it's stuck in this range. If Chainlink can break above this pink line, I will be confident in the price going up higher. Right now we're looking at probably, if it breaks $16, breaks and holds $16, I'll be happy. Mr. Roberts said, hey gang, hey JJ, what's going on, Mr. Roberts? Happy Thursday, tomorrow's payday. We're excited. We're ready to DCA. But yeah, Chainlink, I'm looking for $16 break and support. Otherwise, I would not want to see it. The yellow line's kind of important to me. I would not want to see it break below the yellow line because it's held that beautifully this whole time. So this is the moment of truth right now. Is Avalanche going to continue on its baseline trajectory? Usually everything corrects to the mean, which is the average. So if this thing chops half the time it spends at 26, half the time it spends at 12, what's the halfway point there? 18? 18, 19? Yeah, 19. So it's going to overcorrect and then it's going to come back up to wherever the median is, which is why you look at moving averages over time. Chewy said I'm red all over. Mr. Roberts said what's black and white and red all over? Newspaper. Clint said if, and it's always an if, but if Bitcoin breaks up, Avalanche has a big upside with its price point as it sits today. I don't own any, but it seems cheap relative to past prices. I agree. The Real Oak Tree said, JJ, what's up, bro? What's going on, Oak Tree? How you been? Happy Thursday. Guys, I got some sick news today. I'm super pumped. How are we feeling on the markets? I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. The market's no longer reacting negatively to every, like, we would have the most bullish news in the world. They would be like, Gary Gensler has retired and aped all of his money that he's ever been paid into Bitcoin. And he said, I lied about all of the SEC stuff. I'm sorry. We dropped all the cases. I am Satoshi Nakamoto's bitch. And then everyone's like, sell your Bitcoin. They would sell all their bags. It does not matter what was happening. Everyone was selling their bags. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. Oaktree said, Chewy, buy more ADA. So yeah, I'm feeling good about the markets. I want to see Chainlink hold above 12 and break above 16. But for now, we're probably just going to range it between 12 and 15. But we'll see. Doge is down 4.88%. We're looking at some support at 1681. It does look like it's holding. We got a wick below. It's kind of dancing around this area right now. Very tight trades going on Doge. I would not touch this until we saw some action. It does kind of look like it's repeating previous price action minus the volatility. Get a little spike down and then the chop. A little spike down and then the chop. Whereas before we had this, there was no this here. Makes sense? Mr. Robber said, hey, what's up, Oaks? Oaktree said, hey, Mr. Rob. Polygonmatic pole down 3.95% on the day. This thing is ranging like crazy between 21 and 22. Or, I'm sorry, 20 and 22. Like, surprisingly stuck in this range. The price is chopping sideways. RSI is chopping to the upside. I'm not sure what to make of that. You had a confirmed green dot way back here around 20 with that wick. So that's good. Oaktree said, hope everyone is having a good day. I do too, and I hope everybody smashed the like button and subscribed. I do hope you guys are having a good day, though. Legit. NIR is down 1.93%, holding up quite well compared to others. Looks like we got some horizontal resistance just based on previous price action. It's going to be between here at 273 and probably 280. Once we break above that, then we can have some potential decent upside. I would look for it to break above 280, come back down, grab some liquidity, probably see some resistance here, and then break above and continue. That is what I would look to see. Chili's is down 3.17%. Got some support here on the green legacy trend line, which is quite old. It goes all the way back to September of 2023. So which we've watched it grab liquidity below this before, but it always seems to be a buy whenever that happens. If it breaks below this with conviction, it's gonna get ugly for Chili's. But as of right now, it's holding above nicely. We got a potential wedge kind of scenario playing out. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we can. I don't know. We can make a sloppy wedge. Even just that. A descending, broadening wedge, which is usually bullish. I don't know. I can draw lines on charts all day. It depends on what you want to believe. But yeah, we got some support on this legacy trend line at 43. Would love to see that hold. Silver got a little bit choppy, dumpy today. MicroStrategy got a little bit pumpy today. DXY got a little bit choppy today. NASDAQ got a little bit choppy today. S&P got a little bit choppy today. It's looking good for a potential rebound. I will say that. We haven't really seen this consistent of a sideways chop to the upside with it becoming a failure later, at least recently. Maybe this right here? But that move wasn't nearly as big, was it? 3, that went down to 8. I think we're past 10 right now from peak to valley. Yeah. Definitely keeping an eye on it, though. Bitcoin dominance still trending to the downside, 61.43. We got the daily close contest coming up in exactly 7 minutes. Bitcoin is currently trading at 84, 1 to 87 and 71 cents. Let me get rid of this line because there's too much going on. And let me check the chat. My right eyebrow is twitching. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's freaking me out, though. I got trash sleep. Like garbage sleep. Tom Selleck's Goat said, love me some sloppy wedge. Dude, I can go for sloppy joes. A little slice of Kraft singles on it with some mustard. Ooh, that sounds so good. Chewy said, I hope it's a falling wedge and not a rising one. Waterfly said, strategy stock confuses me. It's definitely interesting. interesting pattern to watch play out. Oak Tree said, "I'm a cheese wedge." Oh, it looks like I disappeared. Do I look like a floating head back here? With a little light, and I'm wearing all black. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. Shana Mac said, "I'm here, boys. What's going on, Shana Mac? Guys, I got some exciting news. I entered a contest on X. I just liked and tweeted something for DBI, which is a meme coin. It's a legacy meme coin though. It's on ETH, and it is specifically made by the dev. If you are familiar with the dev on X, he's kind of a legend in the space. I thoroughly enjoy his content. He's just this hilarious old dude who makes really funny crypto content on the internet. And he did an episode with, he's done a bunch of stuff with Chic Roberto. And I don't know, it's just good old fashioned classic crypto Twitter. And I won a contest to be in a video with him. So they DM'd me. They're gonna send me more details about it tomorrow, but I'm super excited about it. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to even be remotely affiliated with somebody in that limelight, in my opinion. I'm excited about it. Mr. Roberts said, "Waterfly, I think MicroStrategy has found a bottom. I bought more the other day. I think they found a bottom too. I've been watching it, and if you zoom out on the daily, you can see last time they were crashing and going to zero. Everyone was like, haha, what a scam. Michael Saylor's scam's finally coming undone. And then it just went crazy. It's doing the same thing this time, which we've watched play out a million times, where the pattern repeats. It's just on a slightly more volatile trajectory to the downside. But then it has a really violent move to the upside. Every single time it plays out this way. Every single time. Until it doesn't play out that way, we have nothing different to go off of. So I drew in the orange line. The orange line is this previous move, and I redrew a blue one of what I think could play out this time around. Kind of just took the orange line and tilted it a little bit more. So that's my guess. And we've seen it play out too many times this way. This one was super shallow. This one was a little more of a wedge. This one's a little more downside. I don't know. Looks like an adoption curve to me. Not financial advice, though. I'm just a silly random Michigander on YouTube. No reason to listen to me. We're all just kind of here to shoot the shit. But Bitcoin looks good. 84,203 and 17 cents. Let me check the chat again. Oak Tree said, "Hey Shane." Clint said, "Waterfly, I see strategy tightly coupled to Bitcoin, but with more volatility." There we go. I.e. Bitcoin down 5%, MicroStrategy down 10%, and vice versa. Just my 2 cents. I hold a small position in MicroStrategy. Chewy, it's like Bitcoin leveraged. It's like leveraged Bitcoin, like 2x Bitcoin. Chewy said, "So it's like an altcoin." Kind of. It's correlated to Bitcoin. Yeah, I guess technically, yeah. I would call it a blue chip. It's a blue chip altcoin. Clint said, "Not quite as a normal alt. It's volatile, but not as much in my opinion." Yeah, it's like an alt stock. I'd love to overlay the Bitcoin and MicroStrategy charts or look at them in split screen or something. I think I could set that up after the daily close. Chewy said, "I'd love to overlay Clint split screen. Get a room." You guys are on the wrong platform for that. Waterfly said, "I have buy order set 265 on it." Shana Max said, "Tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're having disagreement with them. Never know what's going to happen, my guys." I agree with that 100%. It is 7:48. We got less than 2 minutes remaining. Let's see if I can get a split screen going on here. How do we do that? Oh, no, never mind. We'll do that later. We got our 1 minute timer for the daily close contest. Let's zoom in. Bitcoin currently chilling at 84,259 and 74 cents. We got 48 seconds remaining until the daily close contest kicks off. If you guys are not familiar with the rules, let me know and I will go over them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you guys have been here. I do have the prize preemptively prepared as well again today. Shana Mac said the same thing that I just read. Fahid said, so proud of Clint today. Kudos to Clint. Kudos to Clint. Cheers. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. 14, 13. Bitcoin chilling. 84, 280, and 1 penny. Got a penny. Guys, is anyone familiar with Band of Brothers? 3, 2, 1, and bam. Get your guesses in for the daily close contest, ladies and gentlemen. It has begun. Cheers, by the way. Happy Thursday. Okay. We got 2 right off the bat. Fahid, 84, 201, and 3 cents. Tom Selleck's GOAT, 84, 350. Nice, nice, nice. Is Hops gonna not attend today and risk losing his first place spot to Fahid again? Again? Shannon Mac coming in with 84, 249, and 86 cents. Philly said, JJ, I'm kind of brain dead right now. What's the indicator called that marks the top or bottom of bear bull market? There's Pi Cycle top. Is it that one? We got Shannon Mac and Waterfly. Waterfly guessing a straight even 84K. Very nice. I like that guess. Yeah, is it Pi Cycle top or is it the Plan B? Is it Plan B's whatever the hell chart? There's Pi Cycle top. There's the moving averages. Everyone's got it. There's a million different indicators. 80,000 and I don't care. Clint coming in with 84.5. Chewy coming in with 84,333.33. Okay. Let's see. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Plan C is cool. I'm aware of Plan C as well. Billy said yes, Pi. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Philly. Don't mistake that for the Pi coin that came out recently. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guesses at the moment. We got 3 more spots available. If anybody else wants to come in, we got 2 minutes 24 seconds left on the clock for you guys to get your guesses in. Deadline is 7:55 p.m. EST. Shana Max said Plan C when Plan B doesn't work, right? Dude, when that whole thing fell through and Plan C just like sprung up out of nowhere. What if Plan C is just Plan B? What if it's the same guy? That'd be great. He's just like talking shit to like gain more followers. Any follower that he lost from Plan B, he just gets back from talking shit on the other one. That'd be hilarious. It's kind of genius, actually. Billy said, so did we not mark Pi Cycle top, or does that not always happen? I'm sure it doesn't always happen. What if I said another show, another fiance, no show? She's sleeping, man. We got garbage sleep. All of us stayed up way too late last night. We were watching The Walking Dead, cleaning, random crap. We had an inspection today, an apartment inspection, and they came in for like 2 seconds, which I knew was going to happen. It happens every single time, but I don't know. We were just, we also woke up really, really late yesterday. My daughter, especially. My daughter woke up at like ridiculous time. I'm not even going to say it. Mr. Roberts coming in with a late entry. We got 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining on the clock. Mr. Roberts coming in. We got 2 spots remaining. Almost got a full house today. Tom Selleck's Goat said Walking Dead. What year is this? My daughter has not seen it yet. She has not seen The Walking Dead yet. 33 seconds left on the clock. Pi-cycle top. I haven't thought about Pi-cycle top in quite some time. Billy, I will tell you, inspection, you live in a shelter. No, we just live in an apartment building. For some reason, my daughter's 13, by the way. Shayna Mac. There's a lot of old folks that live here, and there we go. Time's up. No more guesses unless you are a Cornerville Chad. There's a lot of old people that live here, and a lot of them sometimes have problems in their apartments that they don't mention, like a leaky faucet or whatever. And we don't pay the water bill here. Like, it's included in our rent. So I guess one time they had like a $3,000 water bill. It was really funny actually, because I remember the old management, they're like, we have a $3,000 water bill coming from your building. And I was like, well, that's not my fucking problem. You should be charging us for water then. Is she yours biologically? Of course, Waterfly. Although I do have a lot of respect for step parents that can like properly parent children that are not theirs. I don't know if I would ever be able to do it. I got a lot of respect for those people. All right, let's get these bad boys in order. We got 84,201 from Fahid. 84,350 from Tom Selleck's Goat. 84,249 from Shayna Mac. 84 even from Waterfly. 84.5 from Clint's Corner. So this is going above everybody. Okay. 80,000 even from Philly. That's going underneath everybody. 84,333 from Chewy. Oop. And 84,417 from Mr. Robbers. 84,417. Here we go. Cool. Okay, let me check the chat again. Chewy said JJ doesn't have biologist. Oh, Hoffs came in a little too late. Sorry about that, Hoffs. Let Hoffs in. Mr. Roberts said let Hoffs in. A minute late. All right, I'm going to do a poll. Doing a poll. Chewy said Hoffs was out. We got 50-50 at the moment in the chat. Guys, fill out the poll. We got 3 minutes remaining. If he is in, it's 84,444 from Hoffs, which would put him in between Clint's Corner and Mr. Robbers. We're at 50-50 right now. He said, my phone went dead, but we all know he has multiple devices. Excuses. Waterfly said, you break the rules all the time anyways. I don't break the rules, I make the rules. All right. Chewy said JJ doesn't have biologists. Waterfly said yes, adoption is good. I agree. Fahid said Mr. Roberts Hoffs is now in the lead at 10. Clint said Hoffs' entry doesn't count. He came in too late. It's 50-50. More people are vocal in the chat about no, so I'm gonna call it a no. Ending the poll right now. Bam. I'm not one to break the rules. 4 versus 4. I'm the 5th one. I'm gonna say no. Too late to apologize, Hoffs. Plus, you're in the lead, so get over it. You're not gonna like today's prize, anyways. Philly said, "What's Cornerville Chad? You can give my spot to anyone but Hoffs." Okay. Mr. Roberts said, "Let the man in." Yeah, it was 50-50, guys. You guys are crazy. So I'm gonna be the extra vote. I don't see your message where time's up. I mean, you don't need to see my message. You know what time. You know what time time's up. 8 or 7:58. All right, I'm in a Discord contest forever. It's over. All right, here we go. This is the final minute that will determine the fate of the winner of the contest. 84,191 and 2 cents. 41 seconds left on the clock. 84,194 and 77 cents. If it closes right here, closest without going over, 84,204 would be Fahid. Ooh. As long as it closes above 84,201 and 2 cents and below 84 at 249 and 86 cents, Fahid will take the victory. 16 seconds left on the clock. It's looking like he might have this one in lock. We'll have to see though. Lock and change within the last 9 seconds. 84, 223 and 39 cents. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. $84,223.39, making Fahid the winner of the daily close contest again. Congratulations, Fahid, on your victory. That, I believe, puts Fahid one step closer to reclaiming his spot as number one. Congratulations, Fahid. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for Fahid's victory. He's an animal. He's an absolute beast. Bananas in the chat. Hoff said, "Not this sham. I resign." Congratulations, Fahid. Let me add you to the list. And mark you down as Canadian. Oh, did I skip a day? Did I skip a day? Where I didn't mark it down? Uh-oh. Fahid has 10. Hops has 10. They're tied again for first place. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Tied again for first place. Fahid and Hops neck and neck. Tip to tip. Banana to banana. Fahid, your prize is... Drum roll, please. A banana! Oh, shit! It's going to be a moderately sized banana, though. Calm down. Congratulations, Fahid, on your victory and your banana. Feel free to enjoy it during or after the stream. I appreciate you for participating. And congratulations on retying the match between America and Canada. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, okay. Very cool. John Gregory said, "So Donnie dumped it again?" Yes. Well, somebody dumped it. Clint said, "I'd been in for like 4 of these daily closes, and every single time there's someone coming in late and putting up a sink about it." It is a recurring theme. It is a recurring theme. Hoff said, "I have 11. I'm going to go back test everything. You do not have 11. Get out of here. I do have to go check, though. I think I got to go back to like the 10th and figure out all the winners from that day forward. But as of right now, the official victory bracket states that Hoffs and Fahid are tied 10-10. Hoffs won 2 in a row, March 16th and March 17th, putting him in the lead. Fahid just won today. Yesterday, Tom Selleck's GOAT won. So who won? I don't know. I gotta do some checking. There may be some slacking off happening in my my records keeping department. But congratulations, Fahid, on your victory. We have an indecisive candle close on the 4-hour, which is very nice. Signals a potential reversal in price, which was closing after a green. So a reversal would be, or closing after red. So a reversal would be a green, which means we should be going up. Number go up. Not financial advice though. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow is Friday. A lot of people are expecting downside. I got a lot of stuff on X to go over. Congratulations, Fahid. Once again, guys, don't forget to spam the bananas in the chat. Smash the like button and congratulate Fahid. We got Sensei. This is the guy that's been calling it to the exact day. Said a massive bull run is coming. Don't be trapped. Next, we got Canada has suspended 25% electricity tariffs on U.S. What a coinky dink. Watcher Guru said, Justin, President Trump calls on Congress to pass crypto stablecoin legislation. Not sure what that's going to do for anyone, but sure. EU has delayed retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. as well. A lot of bullish news. I don't know why the price went down. Alex Becker said very few, and I mean very few, make big money in crypto chasing new narratives. Almost zero. Almost all, and I mean all, big money is made from buying and holding a narrative through ups and downs years before it hits. AI, real-world assets, gaming will eat the earth. Cointelegraph said the SEC confirms that Bitcoin and proof-of-work mining are not considered securities under U.S. law. This decision provides long-awaited clarity for miners. I don't know why this is news. Nobody cares what they say anymore. Next, we got Charles is actually allegedly slated to moderate discussions alongside Don Trump Jr. and World Liberty Financial on digital liberty, expanding global access to digital assets at DeFi at DC Blockchain Summit on March 26th. Very interesting. I'm wondering if Don Jr. is who Charles met in Florida. Next, we got percentage of borrowers at least 60 days late on their car payment is at the highest on record. It looks like it's at like 6 or 6.5%, which is crazy. I refused to finance a vehicle because I had a car repossessed at a very young age, and I learned very early on how damaging that is to your credit score and why that matters. So I buy my cars with cash, and they're always trash, but they're safe and reliable. The M2 guy said the global M2 money supply versus Bitcoin. I like this because I've been seeing people choose a million different offsets. This guy finally laid out 2 different options. We got the 70-day offset, which shows that we may have just bottomed, or the 107-day offset, which shows that there might be one more bottom coming in the not-so-distant future. Marty Party said Trump agrees Jerome is out of line. Rates must be cut before tariff hikes go into effect. Bad play off script by Powell and against the strategy of the president. Cause, if I ever saw it, this was very interesting. Donald Trump tweeted, or maybe Truth Social, I don't know what you call that. He truthed. The Fed would be much better off cutting rates, and as U.S. tariff starts to transition, ease their way into the economy. Do the right thing. April 2nd is Liberation Day in America. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on April 2nd. And then we got Plan B saying there has been no real bull market, diverging arithmetic and geometric means. Yet, no bull market equals no bear market, converging arithmetic and geometric means. I have been saying this for months, and everyone laughed at me. They're like, Bitcoin going to 100K in a bull market? No, it is not, because there's no money going into altcoins or the entire overall cryptocurrency market. It's kind of pathetic. Just think about it. Then we got this guy who knows a lot more than I do about trading and markets, money markets in general, said shorting volume from a castle on a random island in Italy. CTAs went long. Europe equities seems fitting. Breadth model bounced off of risk zone, looking for a green Friday to close the week. Data assembled by Mentor Q Pro. So this guy's long. And then the last one, this one's a palate cleanser. It's super duper funny. I'm well prepared to giggle, so prepare yourselves. I'm gonna make sure the volume is good so that you guys can hear it too. This cracked me up. Are you ready? This is completely uncrypto related. Perhaps we are pre-rich, so the Bentley part it might be related to crypto. Today.
Bentley.
Trem.
Dude, I was cracking up watching that. It's just like train. Oh, that shit made me so happy. All right, let me check the chat. Tom Selleck Goat said Becker is such a tool. I don't mind him. He's kind of a tool though. Hoff said I have 11. You can't add for shit. Clint said split screen or overlay that Bitcoin MicroStrategy chart. Stop pissing around. Oh yes, okay. Let's see if we can do that. Let me Google it really quick. How to split screen. How to split screen trading view. I've done it before on accident. Select layout. Is that a thing? Where's that? Right here? Ah, they want money. Okay. They want money for it, so I'm just going to overlay the fractal. Because I can do that for free. Let's go to the daily, and let's go to... Oops. Let's just go right here. September 6th, 2024. Copy. September 4th, 5th, 6th. So we're going to move it over 1, 2, right there. Okay, September 6th, 2024. Bam. Okay. So, it's pretty similar, actually. Fractal-wise. Let me make this a little easier to see. I know this is on a dirty chart, too. I can actually go to a cleaner chart. Let me just copy this. Copy September 6th, 2023. 2024. September 6th, 2024. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty close. I don't know. I guess market cap might be a better measurement because I'm sure over the longer period of time, maybe they're more similar. They're pretty correlated. Bitcoin obviously has more gains, but with the stock MicroStrategy itself, maybe it's lower risk. It kind of looks like it decoupled a little bit, like it was really closely correlated, and then right here, Bitcoin just kind of did its thing, and MicroStrategy did its thing. Very similar. This right here, this liquidity that was lost was never regained, but it kept this same thing that Bitcoin did. You see it? It's interesting. Like whoever sold this chunk never bought back in. Totally guessing. But it's definitely heavily correlated. Look at that. If you ignore these being different, they're pretty damn close. Let's see. Yeah, it just looks like Bitcoin's more volatile. That's all I see is Bitcoin being more volatile. It does look like Bitcoin is starting to reverse. Let me go check the chat again. Oops. Congratulations, Fahid, once again on your victory. Hoff said, I'm out of here. DJ was right. Homeschooled idiot. Tyler said, crypto sucks. I'm leaving forever. Bye, bitches. That's rude.
Clint said, calm down, Hoffs. The Rays are only 0-2. The season just started. Tom Selleck's goat said, Becker's such a tool. John Gregory said, ha. He said, ha. I thought he said hat. Jim Kennedy said cycles are 8 years now. 6 years between tops. That'd be crazy. Tom Selleck's goat said, you are going to be able to buy now, pay later with DoorDash. How broke you got to be for that? I actually saw that too. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Just have fun said, just got here. What's up? What's going on? Just have fun. John Gregory said, nah, bro, dollar has to bottom before we pump. Tom Selleck's goat said, I read that already. Philly said, Fahid, hear what? Hear that? Fahid said, OMG, seriously? Tony Rosa said, triple top at 109K. Fahid said, can we get there one more time, Tony? Philly said, Fahid, that means delays on tips too, I suppose. John Gregory said, if you're still here in crypto, finish the sentence. Philly said, that really sucks ass. Fahid said, that's true. Might as well not take too many DoorDash orders. Shanamac said, Band-Aid. Sick. Money, 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 money. And Fahid said, John, I will finish the sentence, and you didn't take profits. You're a fool. Philly said, ugh. Shanamac said, I hear it. And Fahid said, like the stream and subscribe. What do you guys hear? My aquarium? All right. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. I appreciate you for joining. Happy Thursday. We got 10 likes, 13 people watching, 849 subscribers. We are 151 subscribers away from 1,000, which is our goal before the mid end of April. The middle of the end of April. That's what I'm going to call it. Bitcoin's chilling. Market's green at the very moment. I don't know if it's going to stay this way. It's a steady, stable green. It's a calm green. Total 3, I really want Total 3 to start going up from here in order for me to continue to like the fractal. Looking promising. As long as we don't get a temporary top mid-March and then a bottom at the end of March. I would like to just go up only from here on out. I'm sure everyone else is in agreement with me, but who knows? I like the consolidation. Clint said, gotta run and pretend I'm watching a show with the wife. Good luck, everyone. Take it easy, Clint. Thank you for stopping by. Smash the like button. Tell the wife we said hi. And happy Thursday. Cheers. Enjoy the show. All right. Now that Clint's gone, I'm just kidding. We're going to do the exact same shit we were doing the whole time. Yeah, S&P... It honestly looks like it's in recovery mode. There's some wicks right here that are a little concerning on the 4-hour. Do we have... No, it's not really low liquidity. We're kind of just chilling. Like right here, this recovery was pretty low liquidity. So that was a little bit frightening. But right now, we're at a relatively decent spot liquidity-wise. So I'm not mad at the moves that the S&P is making right now. Definitely going to keep my eye on it, though. Bitcoin dominance going to start to turn down a little bit. Bitcoin itself, congratulations, Fahid, once again. Enjoy your banana. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this lower trend line. We only got 2 points of confluence, technically. I would like to have that third, but it didn't quite make it down all the way for that. So, are we in a range? It looks like it, visibly, but I don't know if that's technically a range with only 2 points of confluence on the lower level. The momentum wave is kind of bottoming out in the middle. No green or red. Dots. I don't know, volume's pretty lackluster. Could be a little better. But he said, what show? I think he left already. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that the wife likes to watch. The wife likes to watch Yellowstone. Mr. Roberts said, I don't like wicks on the SPY either. Yeah, it's on the 4-hour chart, so maybe it's not as alarming as I think it is. Let me go to the daily. I don't know, what do Forex traders usually... Yeah, see, it's on the daily too. See, it's a little bit sketch. When there's big wicks like that on the daily, I'm a little sketched out. Yeah, see, a couple wicks right here, downside. Wicks right here, downside. What else? Anything else? Wicks to the downside, upside. Wick up. Wick, 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 wick. Everything's up. Yeah, the wicks kind of signal the opposite direction. Are these wicks that alarming? Kind of. I don't know if they signal reversal or just uncertainty. I really do not know. Bitcoin's looking good on the daily, though. That was not bearish engulfing, which is great. Just a lot of chop in this range, man. This right here looks a lot more promising than this, with this alarming bullish bearish engulfing thing. That's a little bit scary. It looks like maybe we're getting a decent accumulation distribution event. We're not oversold. We're not overbought. We're sitting below 50 on the RSI. It's looking good to me. Let's see what the weekly looks like. Weekly RSI might reject at 50. I would like to see it just continue, though. Continue up. That'd be nice. Pretty big. 14% down on that last week. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, right here, same thing. This is the same exact wick. 14.78 right here. See watch the percentage right here. 14.78. And then this one, this big boy right here, 14.36. Interesting. I wonder if that was it, because this one's 11. And this one is 10. So maybe we get one more 10% pullback. We get a pump and then a 10% pullback. We're here, 22, 13, 10. Look at these bad boys. These are huge. 20, 25. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, 14% weekly and then recovery. A little bounce off the banana. But he said still reminds me of the bear market. We see a pump like that, then dump, bear flag like structures. It could be. It could be. It really could be. No one's been proven correct or incorrect yet. We're still quite in limbo. I am still of the mindset that we never entered a bull market. So if you say we're in a bear market, I'm not going to disagree because I don't think we ever left, technically. But that's just me. Anyways, I'm probably going to call it. 22 after. Yeah, we're chilling. If Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on as per usual. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Smash the like button on your way out. Share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.